Okay, fantastic. Hey, I want to welcome everybody to this leadership moment. We like to do these little leadership clips here at Modexus and just have a chance to make the stars of the show all of you in the field. So it's an opportunity for us to bring on some of the leadership in the field, have a just a kind of a I don't know, cup of coffee or around a table type conversation. Very relaxed, but it's interesting to be able to extract some pearls of wisdom from our leadership. We've got amazing people in the field. So today I'm joined by a founding executive advocate here at Modexus from Hampton, Virginia, Miss Tony Nolte. Tony, how are you today?
I'm good, Randy. It's great to be off on a Saturday.
I know it. You tell you what, you've had a lot of change in your life recently, and you're so resilient, guys. I've had the privilege of knowing Tony for, geez, she's going to kill me when I say this, 25 years. Um, she is uh, a seasoned veteran of the networking direct sales industry. She's also a retail manager. She's great at working with people. She walks the talk. She's had tremendous success in our industry, knows the power of residual income. I mean, the list goes on and on. So it's always good to be able to pick her brain a little bit. And I hope you guys will extract a few nuggets as well. So Tony, you've had a lot of change in your life recently, and I thought maybe that'd be a good topic to talk about because change is just inevitable, right? It's just part of life. It happens. It's how we deal with it. Yeah. Give us some of your wisdom.
Absolutely. Something, that's just changed recently for me is a complete change in career, really. And as I knew it was time for me to leave where I was. It was just toxic and things were not good in it. And it pulled me away from Medexus a lot. And it's just, the choices I wanted to make, it restricted me. So as I was looking for something else, I knew where I thought I was going to go, Randy. I knew I was going to go in hospitality, maybe event coordinating. I mean, just was stepping out in all those areas, and they'd fall in love with me and get second interviews and everything. But for some reason, the door wouldn't open. The door wouldn't open. So I was like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. The world needs people. They want to hire, but yet I couldn't find anything. So I reached out to a friend and wanted her to just utilize her contacts. Well, little did I know that where she worked, somebody had just left. And I was like, it was a place that I would not have picked for myself at all. And the first thing I asked her, and she worked with me at my previous job, so we know each other well. And I said, do you like what you're doing? And I asked her like that. And she said, Tony, I love it. I wished I'd have done it sooner. And I was like, really? And she said, yes, you're going to love it. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, went through the process and got hired. And I am learning a brand new industry. I mean, a brand new industry. And I'm sorry, at my age, it's even more challenging because we know what we know, we know what we know. We practice what we've practiced. And we just feel like that's where we should be doing it, but maybe just for another company, but still doing the same thing, but not this time. And I can tell you, I don't know how to explain it, but as hard as it is learning a new job and learning a brand new brand and hurting my brain every single day, I still feel good when I come home. I'm still excited about the choice. I'm still loving the door that was open for me. And the quality of life that I've had already in 3 weeks, even though when I'm there, I'm consumed because I'm learning so much. But the quality of life that I feel already is extraordinary, extraordinary. And the people that I'm working for value me already. I was not being celebrated, I was being tolerated. And my gifts were being squashed and taken off the table. And anywhere you go and anywhere you work, if someone does that to you, to me, you're not supposed to be there. You should be celebrated where you are, and you should be allowed and valued for the gifts that you give. And these people who don't even know me yet are just valuing me and appreciating me. And they continue to say to me how thankful they are that I'm there. And out of the words of the district manager yesterday, she said, I am setting you up for success. We are setting you up for success. We are so happy to have you. And so it's just music to your ears. So I'm not a fan of change. You know that. You know you have to tell me things ahead of time so I can think about it and accept it and mull it through. You know that. So I'm not good at it. But I tell you what, change can be very good. And I can see that it's going to change my life in so many ways with my family and spend time with my parents that are valuable and be able to do different things and build Modexus and be a part of it in a whole nother way. Just amazing. So hurrah to change, right?
That's right. That's right. Change can be a very matter of fact, more times than not, change is a very good thing. We just tend to fight it. And I wanted you to talk about your experience, and then that allows us to segue into something that I think is important here, because there's certainly been some change here at Modexus over the last I don't know what, 15, 20, 30 days, give or take. And there's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of pivots. It hadn't been earth shattering, but I think change here at Modexus has also been good. It's just, are we willing to open our minds to it and accept, the whys of change? And look, we've had some people leave, and we certainly understand that, but and we wish them well. I want to make sure that's clear. We wish them well to pursue whatever's best for them. Change is good if it's done with integrity. That's a key point. The other, part of that too is for, companies don't fail because of change. Companies fail because, they are not focused on the right things for the people that remain. Look, change is going to happen. People are always going to be coming. People are always going to be going. That's in whether it's your church, your regular line of work, whatever it is. People are always coming and always going. That's inevitable. But where a company's going to go is the attitude and the focus of the people that remain. And if that attitude is one of, yes, we can, and coming together, then the company will soar, or the opportunity will soar. If the group that is focused on all the what ifs and apathetic about change, then that's a recipe for disaster. So Tony, I'm going to throw it back to you and just your thoughts on what's been happening here at Modexus and the change that's taken place.
Thank you. Randy, there has been change, and I've been a part of change in another network marketing company, and it was a little scary in that situation. But I got to tell you, for this one, I feel very encouraged. I'm really excited, and the word that I know you've heard from me that I'm going to continue to use is united. I feel like we are united. I feel like we are stronger than ever before. Sometimes change has to happen for whatever the different reasons are. And again, network marketing is a choice, and you get to make a choice who you want to represent, what you want to be a part of. And I know people have heard me say this before, but I've only belonged to one other one really in my life. And this was really my second one that I've gotten involved in and poured into and believe in and share without hesitation to anybody that I know and love. But sometimes when we think of change being scary, it can be. But a lot of times it's because we don't know all the information and we don't understand what's going on. And so we make, just like what's going on in the world, right? We listen to maybe one source and we base everything we do on that one source, as opposed to most of us in this company, we are making it a lifestyle to get information out there to people so that they can literally make better choices and decisions for themselves. We're not trying to make the decisions for them. We are trying to equip them to know what is going on. So you can make a decision. There is right and wrong, and there's good and bad, and there's, blessed and not blessed. So I think knowledge is power. Really, it is. And learning and knowing the truth, not basing it on opinion and not basing it on hearsay, but on the truth. And guess what? If you don't know the truth, ask the questions, ask the people that can tell you the truth, because like my brother taught me, and I love this, you can tell the truth one way. You can tell a lie 1,000 different ways.
That's right.
And so, that's what I love. And I can stand strong in my beliefs and what I'm doing with a passion with you and everything that's going on, to know that I can only say this one way, because it's the truth. And what we have, and the united that we have, and the products that we have, and the unwavering effort that you and Potter have made, and what you're doing and what you've done for us, everybody needs to hear and know, everybody, because you are driving this every minute of every day, and you do have an army behind you, and we are that army, and we need to rise up, because we need to stand together, because it takes an army, it takes a village, if you will. And we are that, and we are united, but we all need to come together and learn and know all these things that are available to us. It's sad when we find out later down the road, like people say when they die, they have so many regrets. And we have things right in front of us. We have so much in front of us, but we can't use it if we don't know it. We can't do it if we don't know it. And so we need to know it. And that's on us. We need to learn it. We need to know it. My goodness, like I say all the time, just going in the back office and opening up the first page. There's so much information there. But flipping through it, checking it out, seeing the announcements that are up there now all the time, and being able to read what's going on, and the leaderboard. Congratulations to those on the leaderboard. Yeah, those are things that are exciting and that are happening, and they're all positive changes. And again, there's a lot of freedom going on in corporate to be able to do things and to be able to give back to the field. And again, the field needs to know that there's a change going on, but it's a great change. And you want to learn and know about all these changes that are going on, because it's only going to bless you. It's only going to help you. It's only going to bless your organization. It's all good. It's all good, but you're going to miss out if you don't know what's there for you to grab and take hold of and utilize for yourself. You've got to embrace the change, and it's right there. And the beautiful thing too is it's just being rolled out. It's just being rolled out, so you can just receive one thing at a time, or 12 things at a time, or whatever you want, but it's there. And there's a team out in the field. There's a new energy. There's a new excitement out there that we just need to plug into and all become a part of it, because unification is a very powerful thing. Very powerful. I say Gideon's army. Woo-woo.
I absolutely love it, Tony. It's always amazing to have you on these things. And guys, I'm gonna kind of rat her out here a little bit, because I always we'll say we're gonna do these, and she's like, what are we gonna talk about, or whatever. She worries about it, and I said, Tony, I'm not worried about it at all. I'll get those hands going, and once you get those hands going, it's game over. So I'm seriously though, you guys need to listen to what she has to share. She's done this a long time. She's had a journey that I happen to know what the journey's been, and I know what she's accomplished in this industry, and it's been not for the faint of heart. And you need to take this knowledge, and I think we need to get you doing more of this. We need to see more of the hands. So to kind of close this out, but I want to ask you something. So I know you mentioned September to Remember. I know you like those type of things, but also we recently added Smart Start bonuses to the single product orders, which includes customer orders, smart ship orders for customers and for your personally sponsored advocates, and also on your advocate accounts. The pack bonuses and all that stayed the same. So you guys have been experiencing that, but now you get the single bottles also. You made a comment to me the other day. Has that had an impact on your check? Is it having an impact on your team's check? Are you seeing more people getting paid? What do you think? And then what do you think about September to Remember? Do people really need to focus in on that?
Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, and yes. It's made a difference for me. I've made more weekly, a consistent weekly income that's coming in than I have since I've been with the company. And it's exciting. It's like you say, Randy, it doesn't matter if it's $5 or $55, but weekly income, I mean, to pay for your product, to all the little thing, and it's coming in weekly. It's been completely different and amazing. I mean, almost too good to be true, if you will. Really, almost like, is this for real? And then my neighbor who is under me, I'm like, have you checked your account? And he's like, no. And I said, come here. And we opened up his account. And I said, did you see that you have this deposited in your account? He's like, no. I said, look how much you've got. You don't even know it. He's like, oh my gosh, guess what? We did it again next week. But except he told me, he's like, Tony, I got some more money. I was like, isn't that awesome? You don't even know it. You don't even know what you're doing. And you're getting money in your account on a week. He said, yeah, this is pretty cool. I said, welcome to residual income, dude. This is what residual income's all about. And then I saw a girl at church, and some people are just like, Randy, yeah, but I get this. I was like, girl, don't win to get nothing. You got money in your account. You don't even know it, because you don't even know the changes that are going on with Modexus. They're to your benefit. Go into your account, go to the back office and check it out. And you're going to see cha-ching going on that you're getting paid weekly. And then we need to talk about how that's happening. The cool thing is Modexus is just doing it for us until we catch up with it. How amazing is that? We're trying to catch up to understand that we're getting money deposited in our account. Yeah. How's that happening? Randy, it is phenomenal. It is fantastic, the changes. And that's just one of the many changes that you guys have made. But yes, it's adding up for me. It's awesome. And it's uplifting. I mean, finances can be such a strain for people. But the fact that you can get your products easily for free, you can build some money up in that account and order those smart packs, the success packs, and get your product in so you can take it even more and stronger dosage and share it with people. And it's, yes, it's very exciting.
I guess you're excited about these changes. So I really think that that as more people discover this, and the part that tickled me, and I know it's Tim, so is that the second week he comes back and tells you. Meanwhile, I'm watching the commissions get processed on Thursday, and I saw Tim's name and I thought about him, and you can tell him he needs to watch this. And no, I thought about him and said, I wonder if this is going to motivate him to go share Modexus with more people. And I think we already are starting to see that people are starting to catch on, but they can't know what they don't know. So good for you of taking the initiative to say, look, get over here and look at what's happening. And that's the piece I think that's missing a lot. Leaders, I said it on my live in the business community this morning, leaders, step up, lead your teams, create the channels of communication with your team, and make sure they know what they don't know. And then the rest will take care of itself. Say less to more people, make sure the communication's open. And September to Remember also creates a fun opportunity. And I know that everyone's going to work hard to close out the month. So Tony, we appreciate your leadership. Thank you so much. And you're phenomenal at these. And we got to get some of your team members doing these with you, because I believe, and I think it had been kind of suppressed over the last couple of years. I'm just going to go on a limb and say this. We have good leadership at this company. We have a lot of good people, and that has been suppressed. No more. You guys are going to be the star of the show. I insist on it. So Tony, be thinking about who you want to interview on the Leadership Cafe as well. Thank you. We went longer than we wanted, but guys, when she gets those hands going, I'm not stopping her. I'm not getting in the way, because I know she's got something important to say. Tony, thank you for your leadership. For all of you, until next time, stay healthy and know that we love our customers and advocates.